Alright, hello there. Oh my goodness me. I was so worried that my drivers were out of date and I was panicking on what to do now, but everything is fixed for now. Probably not one of the scenes though. I need to still find a way to fix that. And yes, 大家好。歡迎嚟到呢個直播啊。不過今日我就唔會講呢個廣東話嘅。So let's go back to English now. Tonight we're following Team ID. They are now ranked #1, and I will find a way to fix this issue. It's still it's a bit of an annoying problem because now what's going on is that I can't even share my screen. I will try see a fix on that. I need to delete. Just everything is not going well at the moment. My computer is a bit, my laptop's a bit slow. Nothing is working, basically. Right. Yeah, nothing is working basically. I just don't know what's going on. Open. So let me find. Right. So that was So don't mind me if I go a bit silent here. So alright, it should be working. There we go. Yes. And here we go. Bloody. Brilliant. I have no idea how to fix my screen share at the moment. It's not working. It's just not working. Hey, there we go. I seem to have fixed it. But that should go to the very down. Yes, there we go. Everything is sorted for now. What's this about? Right. Let me go back. We And do notice there will be a stream delay, 5 minutes. It's a recommended stream delay for wargame from wargaming to prevent other teams from hovering over to this stream and see what the enemies are position where the enemies are positioned. So for now, yes, there will be a delay on my response to the chat. If that might happen. Great. And I just have to wait for the stream. It's counting down to 25 seconds, so streams should be up soon. Oh. Great, and that will be put up very soon. So you will actually hear me like 5 minutes of absolute nothing. Oh, there we go. Excellent conditions. Yes. And the button. Yes. Yes, we are live. Oh my god. That was just a bit of right. I was so worried everything's not working. Just everything was going very, very wrong. Um, it's working. Uh, yes. So right, there we go. Let's look at some of the trivia. Last run, ID, they had a good run and they topped their group. There was only one group back in last Saturday. And we have ID 2-0 against TSC1. They only lost one game against King, and that's the only game they lost in on that day. And unfortunately, Kane have to bow out early on in the bracket, but ID moved on and won the entire thing. So what are we going to see tonight? How about their run? We're going to see very soon. And now I've updated the table that include the teams tonight so far. Some of them have qualified to the round of 16 already, and some of them are going to be battling out in the first round. And here are all the scores updated accordingly to the bracket. And the idea we have ID now currently topping the leaderboard with 8,576 cups. Feast coming in second place with 8,236 points. GV will be having 8,214 cups, and 101 AD will be getting 6,968 cups. King will be in the fifth place with 6,270 cups, and so on. And you can see the difference between the first team and the eighth team with approximately double the amount for the team currently at number 1. So far so good. So ID actually will be getting the other group. No, sorry, what am I saying? ID would be playing in around 40 minutes or so. So in your time, that will happen at 35 past 7 in Hong Kong time, which is UTC +8. Right, so so far so good. Everything is working, so it's good. Oh, I'm just so worried that today is going to be a horrible day for me, with everything's going very, very wrong. Right until I rebooted my computer and then I figured out how to fix that. Let's head on. There we go. There is only one group, so far we already have GV. Let's see if I haven't switched this yet. So bear with me, and I'm going to change very soon. And there we go, with their logo up here. GV will be in the round of 16 already, and they'll be facing either 7 kill or 80. 101 AD will be facing BD in the round of 32, and they will face either Act 1 or X8, and that will be an important fixture though, because both 101 AD and Act 1 are in the top 8, and if one of them are out of this bracket tonight, that will have a lot of implications to the standings in this leaderboard. And Act 1 actually want to win this fixture tonight because we have some really good clans down there, for example XR, Cax and so on, and if Act 1 managed to bow out in the round of 16, that would be terrible news. Below we have G Style already. They are in the outside of the top 8, but they are going to be facing either DTG or Rogue in the round of 16. King, Salt Mine, will be facing either R9, which is a Thai clan, facing either R9 or Margot. M for GOD. That's their clan name. And the team we're following tonight would be Team ID. They will be facing either IE or Nico 2 or Neko 2. Right, and then this we have XR against Avos, and also SQ versus Gen X. Um, okay, that's interesting clanning there. But in round 16, I will see who probably what the fixture is going to be in round 16 in this bracket there. HLV already through to the round of 16, and they will face either TCS1 or ITC. And Feast, that will be the team that every good name is taken of Peter following tonight. They will be facing TC. And in the round of 16, they will face either Cats or War 2 should Feast manage to win against TC, which I'm sure they will. They are a very decent team. They are the Asian representative for Twister Cup for 2 years consecutively. So Feast definitely will show all of you guys how good they are. And I'm sure they will be one of the best teams out there in the Asia server, although they're not ranked number 1 in the leaderboard. So unfortunately, I will need to fix some of this stuff, these stuff in the on my Streamlabs at the moment, so because quite a lot of things are not fixed yet. So just bear with me on a few minutes on setting up some of these stuff up, because everything has not been going fine. Has been getting a bit terrible. Oh, it's working good. Right, so let's switch back to here. There we go. What am I missing? Oh yes, I need to open Photos. My Photoshop hasn't been working very well today, so I hopefully can make all these artwork very soon. But just please bear me for a few minutes, and I'll be back soon. And hopefully you will see me in the account today. And make sure I am not invited to the room for now, because I have to double check if I'm following Team ID today. But Wargaming has assured me that's going to be the case. So we're not going to see any matches soon, and I'll be doing more setups. Unfortunately, everything has been a bit of a mess right now, so that's not really good. So please share this stream to your friends and so on, and I'll be happy if I got some good viewership today. And synchronizing account, yes. Right, invite's not up, so that's good news. Good. Right. Okay, I will be off for a few minutes, so please. Yeah, please just hang on. Hello, Vengeance. Good connection. So it's not the best connection so far. Okay. Great. Yup. There we go. Get color, get a lighter. There we go. And just need that. Oh, that's almost the right size, isn't it? That's good. So, right, that's good. And there we go. Here we are. Let me get the game. Let me actually change the scene to here. Oh, holy. There we go. It's working. It's just Streamlabs hasn't been the best for me at the moment, so not really the best thing you want to see. Uh, Great. Yeah, I will be back very soon. I just need to get something more set up. At the moment, it's just not going very well for me at the moment. Then yes, then good. Come on. Right, so let's see if there will be people joining up. Still not yet. We having only three viewers at the moment. Please share the stream amongst people. That would be really good. Be really happy if that's the case. Oh, replays, more replays. I do actually want to get all the replays broadcast tonight. And when I'm going to follow EG tonight, that's going to be the team that I'll be following tonight. Uh, I mean, replays can be played in different servers, but it's better if I could play it on the EU server because there is more viewership, in my opinion. Really, hopefully, get more people to join up in this stream soon. Right. Just wait for me. Good. What am I going to do next? Yes, this one. And this one. Good. And now we just have to prepare for. Let me get this one. Yes. Teams goals. I'll be following the. I'll be seeing what the teams are going to have in the end. Um. So I will need to practice my. Um. Okay. And it's a personal game. Good. Right. Um. Will be join you very soon about the schools. Let me find everything so far. Real. Ah. And apologize for the very boring first few games, first few minutes here. Is it done yet? Oh, it's going to take an eternity to compress the file. Oh, good. Oh, come on, Photoshop, Photoshop. Oh, please finish as soon as possible. That'll be really cool. There we go. That's going to wrap up everything, right? All right. Is this working? Good, it's working, so it's good. Yeah, close this. Right, everything is going so wrong at the moment. Connections, there we go. Good. Yes, everything is working. So let's actually look at the scores if we have any updates on this. Right, let's see. Yes, we already have some updates already. Let's hop over to the for this scene. And let's actually move this one over to actually blocking all the teams here. That's not good. Oh, make sure you donate to my stream below. I think there's a link below. We're happy. All the proceedings will go to me improving the stream quality and so on. And we already have the results of Act 1 going through to the next round. So we're going to update this score. Unfortunately, we're not seeing WWNE, 7 Kill, and Cyber in the tonight's tournaments, especially WWNE. They were currently actually currently in the top 16, and that will make a big dent into their campaign. So is XO. So moving down, we still haven't got lots of results yet. Feasts are into the next round. Who are they going to face? We'll see very soon. And as I update the scoreboards, this would be the newest scoreboards right now. Feast will be closing the gap. Very soon. And let's go back to personal game. Is not updated, so and is it up? Come on, there we go. Live updates. Um, just everything's not. Oh. Um, oh, why is it not doing anything? Oh, make sure I have to generate this image. No, it's not right. Well, what's going on with me today? Everything's going so wrong. There we go. Yes, that's what I want. Good. That should update the things. And we have to update the scores as well. That's not the one I want to update. This is the one I want to update. Yes. Right. Let's see if we have any more new updates coming through. Yes, we pretty much have most of the results in already. So let's hop back over and let's look at this. 7 kill are in to the next round. That will put them, and then just have to, yes, that will put them in the round of 16 right now. So let me update it on my Spider and Wonder 180 are through. So they are now going to face Act 1. This is going to be crucial for them. Whoever wins this one would have a better chance to retain the top 8. DTG still playing against Rogue, but we see R9 has already advanced to the next round. They will be facing Kang. Team ID, the team we're following tonight will be facing Neko 2. They've beaten against IE or Democracy. That's the name of their team. But we don't have Neko. Oh yeah, we have Neko in this one. So right, XR has beaten Avos. They're going to face Janexes, and is potentially the team we're going to face in the next round. Potentially, if ID managed to beat Neko 2. TCS1. I don't know why I say TECS. It's just a bit weird. They're going to face HLV in the next round, and Cats are still playing against War. So now we're going to have this update on the leaderboard, and also you know what? I think it's better if I make it something like that, so I don't have to. I don't have to switch type over again. What's going to happen? That would be a better idea. Yes, and that would be a better idea as well. And that's actually, yes, good. And that will generate the table, the updated table now, and let's look at the new table. Some replays. I potentially don't want to play it to today in the Asian server because the viewership might not be that good. Really want to play it in the in the EU server back, and let's update the leaderboard. That should give the update right now, isn't it? Nope, still not. Oh, that's why it's packed to the wrong one. And let's see, let's find it. There we go. Now it should be updated. 7 kill are now in the top 16 with 2,124 cups. ID still topping with 8,576 cups. And yes, so far so good. Nothing exciting happening at the moment with this leaderboard. Let's change the scoreline as well. And Photoshop, please just don't freeze now. Thank you. Is it going to allow me to add it? Please. Oh, my Photoshop crashed. How good it is. So good. Probably might use another program apart from the Photoshop because it was crashing all the time. For real life update. I tried to do it with Python, but the problem is can't get to change the colors, and that's not good. I tried to do it with a latex thing, but or we call it LaTeX, but it just doesn't work for me. I don't know why. I found solutions and it's not working well. It changes into very weird font to me. It's just I don't know why. Come on. Yes. Oh, come on, good. Why would you freeze again here? Okay, good. It's not freezing. Ah, there we go. And there we go. And then I'll close Photoshop. That's a trick here. Good. And let's see if I'm going to. Just add files, and there we go. Right. Finally everything is fixed. Man, this is horrible. What a horrible start to my stream it was. Right, kind of my past history with Asia server. That's actually the first server I started with. Actually, I started playing this game when my real life friends introduced me to this game, and originally I didn't want to play this game, but in the end I got convinced and I went into and I played this game. And originally I was not a good player at all. You can see some of my tanks, their stats here. It's just absolutely horrible. And yeah, you don't want to know how horrible I was, and you don't want to know how I got this win rate because I basically just silk locked to T28 in tier 4. Back in the days, T28 in tier 4 is such an amazing tank. I think it can rival with the DW2 in tier 4 because of its gun. Though the armor and the tank size is just bad, but you know tier 4 you have players which are still learning this game so that's what you can see. And the clan I'm in this Asia server is actually a clan that's with the friends that I know in real life actually. Back in my city, so let's actually play some games right now. And hopefully tell me if anything is blocking the view too much. We play IS7. I don't know. I think I can play IS7 with 200 something ping. I can't play Object 140. It's horrible. It's just horrible with this playstyle I'm having with Object 140. Still, it's not cutting it. Right. Wanderer in 62A come and Mighty Nup is making the calls. Hi 62A, and I'm streaming right now. Last round, right. Let's see the time. Still have a lot of time left. Oh. I need to get my stream overlay, the YouTube overlay up. Yes. There we go. Yes! Good is brilliant. Okay, I think I can rush this. Yeah. So good luck to you. Sayonara. Next. Are they going to face? Going to weave back and trying to and oh crap that's not good. Took some massive hits. Oh wait, we've rotated to the other side. I'm not going to risk an HE here. It's just oh. Yeah, we're forced to hold here now, and our weapon trigger might want to. Okay, Super Conqueror can get it. Right, so hopefully I don't get hit by the Death Star again. It's not fun at all. Oh dear, I'm getting rushed. This is not good. I just can I angle my tank? Oh, I just hate this armor. The pike nose is just making me de-angling all my stuff. Ooh, got a good HE shell. And then I got HE shell into it, and there we go. We got it. Yeah, it's a convincing win actually. And I did decent damage, hopefully. And Yaguru, who is going? Oh, he shot. Go, let's go in. Plow in. Ah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a snapshot anyway, so I'm not. Why would I have high hopes on that? To be honest. And no, what am I shooting? GG guys, that was good. That was a good team. Yes. Alright, missions completed. Yes, good. We still have some time. Nothing's happening on the chat right now, so that's good. Are we on the right scene though? Yes, we are on the right scene. Yes, that's good. I think some of the games have not been updated yet, so we will we'll go back over and actually see, update you on all the results now. Let's see. Right. Got the right key here. Good. Now we know DCG have beaten Rogue 2-0. It was a very long 2-0 though. I thought they are going to the tiebreaker, but it's not. So DCG are through. It's good. Right. Let's see Cats. Oh, 2-1. They are into the tiebreaker, but they're going through and they will be facing Feast. They are looking to get into top 8 tonight, hopefully, but Feast is going to be a really strong opponent tonight, so fortunately, yep, that won't be the case. But unfortunately, IE is out. They were trying to get into the top 16, but tonight's not going to be their day. So as we update the leaderboard, and here we are. Let's see if something is updated. Cats, the scores. Yes, should be the right leaderboard right now. So we have now Cats in 3,678 points in total right now after this update. And let's actually go back and see our team tonight. The team we're going to follow tonight. And we hop back. We're following Team ID tonight in the Ascent tournaments. And in the background is back when they are the finalists and the finalist of the Twisters Cup back in 2016. And that's 4 years ago. And they were up against C4. Unfortunately, they lost. Back then, supremacy wasn't even invented. But I'm glad they did that because encounter, you just have to get the cap control, and the games will become very, very stagnant. Their last run has been pretty impressive though. They just only lost their only game against Kang. But then they've beaten against GV and Feast, which are actually in the top 3 spots. So we're going to see ID. They will try to cement their top spot tonight. But in the quarterfinals, we potentially see a hot contest between ID and XR. Do believe the Asia server is pretty competitive. So anything could happen. XR could potentially make an upset here, but ID, the team they have, I think it's not a problem for them, in my opinion. So let's go back to the personal game. Right. Let's actually see the team ID, their roster, registered, and the clan tag. There we go. They have 10 people tonight. Ploriel is going to be the captain of this team. Last for me, and then we have Campon. Tell me if I got your name wrong. Campon. He sometimes will be the captain of the ID team, so we will see. Radioactive is the 4th member in this team, and we have Orca, not the one in EG. We've had Lanny. and then we have Usuki. We have apologies if I got your name wrong. I don't know Korean well enough. It's Gayam. Tell me if it's wrong. Linked, and then we have IDs 08211635. Is that a password for your account though? Oh no, actually not. No, it's not. It's not. I thought it was some kind of a student number, but it's in 8 digits. Student number is usually in 7 digits, so because it's starting with an S, so I thought it was your student number in your username, but it's not. Right, so we're going to be seeing them. They will be playing in New Bay and Canyon. Right, let's go. Let's hop back, and we still have around 7 minutes to go. And then let's bring you the threat sketch up. And we're going to hop into the map. Do I have New Bay for stream use? Yes, there we go. And hopefully my markers are in. That's brilliant, brilliant. It's not going too wrong for me. That's good. Right. Let's actually see if we're just going to stay here for now, and you can have a bit of a chat if you want. Just type something in the chat, and I'll be happy to reply you during the stream. So here are the tanks. I do actually, back in the Asian days, I do actually do a lot of seal clubbing with T25 to VK 36.01H. Wolverine, where is my Wolverine? There we go. I love this tank a lot in Tier 5, and I think it's so overpowered. The gun is just amazing. People just need to play it as a medium tank, and then this thing is just absolutely brilliant. It has turret as well, although it's a bit slow turning. It's just like a medium tank or heavy tank, but with with a slower rotation. I mean, with your turret module in a very bad situation, and here we are already in the room. Let's change the screen here. Right, let's actually bring the maps up. It's not working. Is it working? I know why. Now it's working. Haha. So, right in the port bay, what you're going to see is that BC are inherently like a very very crucial spot. Oh, thanks and see you, Vengeance. Please remember to hop back in. New Bay, Bravo and Charlie, B and C. I do receive some comments about me saying Alpha Bravo and Charlie, and they don't like it, so I'm going to go back with A, B, and C. And this code is going to be absolutely crucial with the cap pressure. If you want to mount a good cap pressure, then this corner, it's absolutely essential. But remember, be careful the yellow zone here. You might get crossfired from A or maybe from these kind of corridors. So you need to be absolutely careful when you try to cross B. What we saw before is that EG made a move with a mouse here. They're trying to bait all the shots coming from this side, but we don't have a mouse in tier 8. We have VK101P, but we don't see a lot of teams using that tank, so we're going to see how they're going to work with this dangerous zone here. And over to the A side, you still want to go there though, because it gives you quite a good overview on the spotting and so on. And if you have control over this map, then you can potentially do a two-front war here, and that could be very dangerous to the enemy team. So make sure you don't want to leave A unattended. The black arrows here, the black dotted lines here, represents the potential crossfire that you might get. So some tanks might want to just stay here and try to punish whoever is going to cross through here, and same for here, whoever trying to cross through here. But equally, if you take these kind of spots, you might want to be careful of crossfire from the other lane. going up to the bridge here. So that's what I was talking about. And see if we have actually. We still have 2 minutes left, so I'm going to remove the maps right now. So it's going to be New Bay to be the first 2 maps. The first 2 games will be New Bay. And on ID side, we have Floriel and 25TU alongside Lanny and Uzuki. Kampun is going to be in the IS-3 Defender. Last Hope is going to be in the Lerva. And IDs is going to be in T-34. I don't see a lot in T-34, but I think it's a good tank. The gun is not it's pretty good in my opinion. Though the accuracy can be a letdown sometimes, but in my opinion it's better ready than the IS-5s, the IS tanks. I'm not sure about 252. You've played that tank before, so I have no idea it's going to be. Lanny hopping between Action X and also 252U. Linked, readied up in a Project 246, ready to come in to the team. Should one of their teammates have some connection issues. And I remember ID, team ID mostly is from Korea. South Korea, I mean. Probably some of them are from Japan, but I'm not entirely sure. Just want to double check. Maybe someone from ID can confirm with me on that. On Neko side, we have Wakanda, not Wakanda. And the IS-3 defender taking triple IS-3 defenders alongside with, I do think, renamed user. Okay, I don't know. Wargame, if you see that, don't know what you might want to do with that, but good luck. And Mysteries alongside with renamed user Wakanda in the triple IS-3, and they're taking quadruple 252Us. And this tank has been notorious for their armor. And just a lot of people are bouncing the 252Us, and I don't think it's a good idea because 252U is a premium, and technically you should have some attack tree tanks that could rival with the premiums. We're going to change between Orca and I don't know. Length is in now, and we get the transition. Let's see if it's working. There we go. It's working. Yes. Right. So first game of the day on the stream, it's going to be ID versus Neko. Quadruple 250s on the Neko side will be taken by Minto, Unofficial, Chaos, and Executioners. So, there we go. The inherent hit point advantage is still similar. So let's hop into the helicopter and see. ID most of the team will be heading into Bravo with B, and Neko probably sending all of their forces into C and B. And linked there would be absolutely crucial in terms of getting the information up and potentially getting hold of the sides, trying to create a two-front war for them. And let's follow Unofficial and see Yusuke could be potentially in a bit of trouble here. Let's see if Neku's going to just rush in immediately. And let's actually hop into Sperm Police. Ah, goodness me, I shouldn't have said that. Rename user. Took 319 for this. And Uzuki is in a bit of trouble. Wakanda is taking a bit of hit there. Their field team has barreled into B though. And Uzuki is out. This might work. And Length is coming in very, very quickly. But across the focus fire is not there yet. Wakanda is potentially out, and IDs is out. Oh dear, that's going so wrong for ID at the moment. But now Wakanda is out. Lanny could be next one to die, and Unofficial is now low in health, so they potentially should put a shot into that. But no, Unofficial is now out. Now it's 2 tanks up for Neko's now, and now Chaos is out. Linked, who is going to focus? They're going to focus the renamed user. Neko is one shot now, and can Linked finish him up? He does. And how about Mystery Cube? Who are they going to focus next this time? Oh, Official is going to be focused now, and we also see Floriel down. And now it's going to be 3 versus 3. Whoever has better skills will come out of this one. But the IS-3 defender on Neko's side still on the drum reload, so potentially they can They are focusing Mystery Cube. They want to stop Mystery from getting his full clip in, but Link is now down. This is not good news for ID. ID is still neck and neck, the hit point pool wise, but 2-5, double 2-5 to use. Level connecting a shot into Minto, that's crucial. But Campon, is he going to rotate? He's not. He wants to stop Last Hope from getting focused now. Minto's getting side scraping in this on the staircase of this building, but Executioner's going to focus Last Hope. Last Hope is trying to side scrape with the carcass here. And can he connect that? He can't connect that. Campu cannot connect his first shot. That's crucial. This is going to be really tight. Campu is going through. And he can connect the shot into Minto. They are focusing Minto. And Campu can be down very soon. They need to get Minto very soon. Oh, I knew the sniper. Thank you. Minto. Campu cannot connect this shot into Minto. This is not good. And Minto is out. This is so close. Executioner can kill Campun. This is 1 versus 1 right now. But Executioners has better health. But Last Hope potentially has better DPM. This is going to be very close. Neither one of them will want to drop hit points now. And Executioners lost his shot. This is very crucial. And Last Hope's already dropped the adrenaline and now it's removed. Time is up there. We still have 3 minutes on the board and ID has the cap advantage. And Last Hope will be taking 300 now. This is going to be very tight. Neither one of them can afford to bounce a shot, and Last Hope bounced a shot. A very important shot. Now Executioner can try to he's not angled up. Last Hope for me is not angled. Took 324 and Executioner took 238 from Lerva now. And Executioner now is dropping the adrenaline. This is going to be horrible news for Last Hope for me. And a big bounce from Executioners here. That's a very crucial bounce. Last one for me would be trying to both of them. I think they're very nervous now. Executioners now down to 1 shot. But Last one for me potentially is also down to 1 shot. And Executioner bounces well again. Last one cannot connect. This is so close. I don't know. Whoever's going to reload first. Executioner has a slight upper hand here. And no, Last one for me, and Last one for me is down! First game is to Neko too. Oh my goodness me, this is close. Holy macro. Oh my goodness me, Neko made a really good push into those, into the ID forces, but Last one for me, both of them, they're so nervous, and Last one for me just cannot connect into their last shell, and unfortunately, first game will be going for Neko too. Oh my goodness me, this is very close. Oh my goodness me. And Ohio, Kek, Duka, how are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Unfortunately, I think ID, they were forced to sacrifice the tank in the cap. And unfortunately, they might want to change a bit in their strategies there. Because now, ID, Neko 2 is definitely not playing for the caps here. And its match point to Neko 2 ID would not want to bow out of this round so quickly though, because I would not have anyone to stream after that. So we're going to ready up. They don't want to take the MX M6A2 E1 ASP though, because this tank the turret can be of a bit of trouble. And Neko 2 are changing up. Mystery is hopping back in, and Era is taking Tiger 2. And Wakanda is still going for the IS-3, but now we're going to see a Chimera from Campen. Florio will be playing 252. Lanley will be playing alongside Florio in the 252U. Last Hope will be playing Lerva. Lankert will be playing Projectile 46 still. Yusuki will be in the 252U, and we have the other tank in the M6. The IDs will be in the M6. Let's see. Got it. That's brilliant. Yes, thanks for the suggestion from African. It's thank you for making the hotkeys on your numpad. I think it's a really good idea there, so that I won't get confused with my hotkeys. Now, ID, most of the forces again heading into B and C. Now, Netcode 2, they're sending in the renamed user over to A, and Linked is actually ignoring that. It's actually not going to A, potentially knows where the Pantera is. It's a really good tank there. I do really like that tank. And already, Netcode 2 is having a cap advantage, but potentially we're going to see ID barreling in to those Neko 2. If he spotted all of them out, then Neko 2 would be in a bit of trouble, but they got the lanes there. Let's see. Oh, Wakanda taking a bit of hit there, but they're crossing. Let's hop over to the Panteras. The rename user took, put a good shot into the crossing tanks there, and now Wakanda is 1.2k. That was a really big shot into that. Hit point pool wise, ID has a slight lead, and Neko2 is not focusing, but Neko2 has tanks isolated here and there. Emplorio is getting focused. It's not going to pull back, and now allow executioners, the tanks from ID to barrel in, and Chimera and Progetto cross the corridor with impunity. And Executioner is down. The next tank down probably will be Mento taking 286. Are they getting flanked though? Porio is solo, but he's not down yet. But IDs is left behind. Look at them, 3 tanks onto IDs. He's going to be a goner soon. The back shown to the rename user is cannot get seen. Don't try to do that. How about the other side? Era. Oh, Nanny's ignoring Era. Linked and also Usuki is getting Minto. It's going pretty well for Neko though. Era taking 797 and now Era is down. Minto is also down. Era, no, last hope for me is down, but Usuki's going to pick him up soon. Yes, he did pick him up. And rename user that in that Pantera is still full health, but he can't shield Chaos at the moment. And Chaos is down. Down to 1 tank for Neko 2, but ID will be picking this up. Landy blocking the rename user, and yes, getting tracked, and a good actually shout to that. Oh, finally. Oh, ID got 1 back. This will be important. The tiebreaker will be crucial for ID. They don't want to make an upset here, and the tie-breaking map would be Canyon. So let's change the score lines right now. It's 1-all to ID. Right. So let's actually very briefly we'll get into Canyon. Have I actually made a map on Canyon before? No, probably long time ago. I do remember probably might have made one long time ago. Probably. Oh yes, I did. This is World of Tanks Blitz. This I haven't put it in my description probably. Yes. And let's get the map up. Right, this is Canyon, the map. You see A, B, and C. This is just kind of one of my old strategies I've used before. Very old already. And this is what I call a fun strat. It's basically that the north side would just rush in down the river, skewed towards the west side, and then they just rush in directly into A. And for the south side, they would choose either or going to the left river or to the right river, depending on where the enemies are positioned. The tank in the middle will provide the team a lot of good information, but I don't know if actually Neko is going to do that. But I've seen a lot of rush maneuvers before, and on Canyon, so anything could happen. And Neko to I think last game they've got a bit disorganized there. Their first game are very tight, and ID are caught off guard with some of their isolated tanks, but ID would not let that happen again this time. And there we go. Let's get the transition in, and here we go. Canyon tie-breaking map, and ID with quadruple 2-5 TUs with Campen, Landy, Ploriel, Usuki, and Progetto will be taken by 2 players on the ID team with Last Hope for me and Linked. IDs will be taking Teeth for lightweight. Neko 2 be taking Anchenix played by Unofficial, IS3 Defender played by both Era and Wakada, Minto taking 2-5 to you alongside Chaos and Projector we played by Executioners, and we see most of the Neko 2 team heading over to the C direction, and Executioners is going to give the information to that side. But for ID team, Length potentially isolated here. He needs to be really careful. Not sure he can get out safely though. But let's see. Let's go to the rename using the Pantera here. ID's getting spotted. He's running away. Length is running away. He knows he's in deep trouble. He take a shot. He took a hit by rename user there. Just a mere just short of 200 damage, but he did. Oh, ID are making a push now. They need to be decisive. And Unofficial taking more than 1.5k. He's already down. First tank down to Neko 2. Oh my goodness me. And Neko 2 already one tank down. And this is not good news for Neko 2 at all. But now last hope for me is... It's a bit low, 895. Can he get out of this safely? He does. But Campon is, oh, good shot into Chaos though. Probably Chaos peaked a bit too much. And we can see double 2-5 to use, looking over to Mental, Wakada, and Era. They potentially could get the Morph Guard. IDs flanking them now. And we see the double mediums on the Neko's 2 side going to make a rotation. IDs has rotated. We're going to see a push from ID soon. They are now making a push. They're going to focus Wakada, taking 412. On the other side, Campen is getting rushed by Neko 2, but Wakada is down first, and Campen is going to be a goner soon. Is he going to be killed? He's killed by the rename user. Mintu is next to be focused now. Mintu taking 457. And taking 691, and he's dead. Length getting a good bounce from there. I think it was a lucky one, but last one for me, he is in all sorts of trouble. He bounced one, he took 528, and he's down already. Tanks wise, ID has the lead, and they're rushing onto Era now. Era is isolated and a bounce from IDs, but Length can put a shot in, and we see Floriel is still with a lot of health though, and Executioners is down from Lanny though. The Pantera there is trying to find a good target to focus on, and he potentially will get Uzuki now. And Chaos Delta is getting surrounded by 3 tanks, calling for help, calling for the attack, but I think that that will be to no avail, and his efforts will be in vain, and Sperm is Sperm Police is dead, and Chaos is out of this world. Phew, that was a tight call here. ID got a bit of a shaky start, but they've steadied their ship and they won against Neko 2 pretty convincingly now. Now 2-1. And oh my goodness me, that was really good games. The first game, I do appreciate the effort from Neko 2 to just push them immediately, and they went for it, and it was a really good game. For them, I appreciate their commiserations to Neko 2. That first game was totally brilliant, and Team ID just completely got surprised there. So now, let's update the scores. And let's see, we have something new on this updated, all the scores updated now, because we are on the tiebreakers, and now we have the results. Oh, 101 AD will be cementing their top 8 spot. Unfortunately, at 1, their top 8 dreams would be in trouble. They'll be facing GV in the quarterfinals. Right, G style, they've lost against DTG, and DTG are through. Kang bowed out. Oh my goodness me, 0-2 against R9. Oh my goodness me, Kang, if you see the scoreboard, the leaderboard, let's see if it's not blocking anything here. You see they were in top 5, and that could change soon tonight. This is an upset here. We see here, and ID 2-1 against Neko 2, and they are through to next round. They'll be facing against XR. They will be worried not to drop any points against them though. because XR will be looking to get into the top 8 tonight, and we have teams already in the top 8 out of the tournaments already. HLV still playing. Feast have beaten Cats 2-0. So we're going to update the scoreboard very soon. Bear with me for this. Take a bit of a minute or two, and we will we'll get to you very soon. What's going to happen? So GV is in. 101 AD is also in. We have DTG also in. And R9 is also in. ID is also in. XR is in. HLV, I will refresh the browser and see if he's in, if they are in or not. Assume the gender of a clan. This is not good. Yeah, probably a top team of EU doesn't spam premium tanks though, because most of the top teams, they don't care about tier 8, and most of them probably haven't even bought the T5TU actually. Do we see a result? HLV 2-1 against TCS 1. They are through. So they're going to face Feast next. HLV, good. And now I've updated the scores. That will give me a good table right now. And now, going to change. There is this one is the leaderboard. Good. Now it's updated, and ID with now 8,194 cups. HL Kang still remaining in the 5th place. GV 8,532 cups. 101 7,586 cups. The top 4 teams would be drawing distance away from the bottom 4 in the top 8. But as we see, R9 now in the quarterfinals, and XR as well will see, DTG I think as well. So potentially we will see where they're going to have advanced positions by tonight. Right, so it's now 2-1. Has been 2-1 to ID, and let me just fix my personal games, and let me get the Photoshop up, and hopefully it's going to work. Right. So let's hop back to this. Not this one, this one. Okay. Right. So welcome back. If you have just joined into us, we are following Team ID tonight, and just now they beat it was Neko 2-1, and on New Bay the game is very tight, and of course the first game fortunately have gone into Neko 2 with a really solid push from them with triple IS3 defenders and quadruple 252s. And the last run, it has been really dominant for ID. They only lost one game against Kang, but they've beaten the top 3 sides as well. 2 top 3 sides, GV and Feast 2-0. So, and here is the leaderboards so far. We have ID in the top place, and Feast will be taking a second, and GV will be wrapping up the 3rd. Right, I will be updating this. Good. Right, that's good. Make sure it's going to work very soon. Right. And let's open my live leaderboard, real life, and let me update the scores. It's going to be I just need a better way in investigating that. I probably might do it in no part. I don't know. We'll see very soon what kind of a method I'll be taking. Good. It's going to be need to change the teams. Good. It's Feast. They were against Cats. That's what I remember. and GV is against 7 kill. And I think GV has been a really has a really long history already before. So I knew this clan back in the Asia days, and 180 they've beaten Act One. Good. And Kang is R9. Good. This updated, and let's update the scores now. Is good. Photoshop is doing fine for me at the moment. Let's hope it's going to be the case in the next one. Cats 2-0, 2-0, 0-2. Good. And safe. Come on. Oh, please don't freeze. Yes, good. Right, and there we go. We've got it, and live update. Yes, there we go. Let's transition to here. Right, we don't have a lot of minutes left, actually. Do we have time for one game? The next one's going to start in 7 minutes. So I will start a very quick game, probably. Actually, no, I'm going to stay here for now. And let's see how many views we have so far. It's not really good at the moment. It's just concurrent viewers, only 6. Please share the stream. Please share the stream. I need more viewers. That would be really good. Let's see if we see more people joining up. That's good. Please send me replays. Please send me replays. Oh, someone. Oh, yes. Someone subscribed. I'm happy. Who subscribed to me? Oh, thank you. Must be a Korean. Must be someone from South Korea. I think. Probably from Team ID there. Thank you. Did it appear on the alert box? Was the thing too loud actually? Because it's somewhat loud for me. Tell me if the alert box is a bit too loud, and I will adjust the volume. Right. Please, Magna Redis, send me replays in this channel, especially for Asian server, because I do want to show replays on the Asian server, the replays on the Asian server on the Asian stream, and the EU server replays on the EU stream. That's what I was hoping for. I hope you like the new feature here, but I do have a concern with the transition here. It took a bit too much time for me to update the scores of top 5 teams, so I might want to figure out a better way on doing that. Might do it on the MS Paint. And does MS Paint provide transparent background though? Please tell me. That would be cool. Right. We still have around 6 minutes left. I think room should be up in a minute or two. Oh, and also comment below. What do you think about the games and my commentary so far? The games of ID have been really close so far. So I'm enjoying every minute of that. Really, really good games so far. Oh my goodness me. Yes. Thank you for Jory12 for joining in. Appreciate your effort, and thank you for the moderator here. Good job in terms of moderating and keeping everything in check. Great. Room should be up soon. No, I haven't received an invite yet. Should be up soon. 40 seconds until yes. Right, there we go. It's going to be against XR. This is going to be tough. XR has proven that they are a solid team, and Fort Despair, if I remember correctly, is somewhat their best map, though. One of their best maps. So ID would want to tighten up their focus fire has not been that bad so far. I think it's fine, but are they going to take it down into 251? That's not going to be a good idea. VK168.01p. This is probably not the best choice you want in the tier 8. And the map will be Fort Despair. Let me see if I can bring you up. The map. Join breathing. Fort Despair. Good. Right, there we go. Yes, I got that here. And we're going to change to this. And going to reset all the scores. I need to do that now. No. There we go. And here we go. Yes, all scores reset and bring the map up. Yes, I still have a lot of minutes left. So, well, Fort Despair. A lot of tanks like to go here. Like this corner is absolutely crucial. Because if you do that, then you get control over this area, and a lot of clans want to get over this area because if you get solid map control over this area, then enemies will have a really hard time in flanking you from these two sides. Because what they need to do is they will get spotted at a pretty far location. So that's why if you get AB, then with a cap lead there, then you are in an advantage here. And you potentially, if you got B as well, then you can position your tanks over to here. These kind of small risings over here can act as a good obstacle for you to work your tank in hold down position. And that means if you cross over here, unfortunately, especially crossing through this side though, you might get shot from here, absolutely. And I've tried with my team before. I've seen clans did it before. They tried to rush like that, and they just got an absolute beating in the crossing. And enemies are able to just rotate immediately to just line up a good horizontal straight line and shut you down with a flank there, and then just pincer you in the corner though. And this spot though on the south side with the green team there. Let's see. Oh, so I have 2 minutes. Good. Keep on talking. It was taken by Laro in the E3, and it was a really good spot to shut down tanks trying to rush. They can't even rush here, so if you want to rush here, then good luck. Teams can easily respond to that. This one is a very popular spot taken by an E3, but I don't see an E3 equivalent in Tier 8, so probably this is not a popular spot. With this spot, there's a trouble, because if you don't have good armor, then you will get pincered by the tanks here. Equally, the tanks here might get pincered as well. We've already seen lots of teams lose a ton of HP trying to hold this area, so you don't want to actually hold this area. That's not ideal. Yellow spots would be the spots where these tanks would be able to get information from, so you do want to be careful about that. And good luck if you want to cross here. You might get punished though, so just be really careful though. And we're going to see both teams are already ready up. Let's just remove the map, and there we go. Team ID is going with triple 252s with Ploriel, Kaplan, and Lenny. And also Uzuki is going to be quadruple 252s. Last hope for me will be playing linked along with linked in the Projectile 46. Orca is going to play in WZ122, and we're not sure whether IDs or Game is going to be in the other team. But IDs have been substituted out for Orca, I think. XR is going to be with Liberty in the Action X. I'm your mammy. I'm your mammy in the 252U alongside Air. Okay, it's a bit weird. Laron is going to be in the IS5. I don't really like this tank personally. I just have a lot of hatred into this tank, and just because of the gun. basically, which is not working well. FE301, the first time we're going to see on the Asia server tonight, taken by Yuzu. Masa's taking the M680 EXP, and yeah, Isa's the VK 100.01p, and we hop up into the helicopter. We see ID committing most of the forces into A and B, while XR is likely doing the same. And are we going to see some potential spots here? Let's hop over to Yusutia. Yusutia, I don't know. Forgive me about that. He's not going to get anything spotted. We're going to potentially see double projectile 46 making that spots. And are they going to take some hits though? They need to be really careful. They could barrel in at any moment now. Oh, that's huge. Last hope for me, taking 300. He's running away. He's calling for help. And he can... Oh, no. ID making a counter push onto Masa. Masa is so down. And he's off Asa. Asa is getting disconnected. But are they ignoring Asa? Probably a good choice because that's like a tier 8 equivalent of the mouse. And ID... they are completely ignoring Isa, except last one for me is going to do something about it. They are not getting any caps though. Hit point wise, it's in favor of XR or getting in a bunch of hits, but Florio is already in already. Liberty is getting the focus from the ID. Linked is putting... no, I think he bounced. Liberty is down to one shot now. He's going to be taken out. He gets taken out by Florio. And the next one's going to be Nauru, I think. Now needs to get a focus fire right. ID is not very good in the focus fire at the moment. Now they're focusing Error. And Error is down. Usu is going to be the next one down and puts a good bounce from Nauru there. And he's finally down, taken out by Yuzu. Tank wise is lacking at 4 versus 4. And now their only medium tank is down. It's last one for me. Or Length, I forgot. But Yuzu, oh no, he's in all sorts of trouble. He is trapped. No way. Oh no, he is down. Their only light tank is killed. This is going very, very in favor of ID. I personally like the Pantera as well. I agree with you, Pasha. And they are fixing I'm Your Mammy. Oh, Florio taking 498 from the VK, and Florio bounced. Oh, Jesus me, this is not a good bounce, but hit point wise, ID is in a huge advantage, and I'm Your Mummy is getting pincered by Lenny and Camphorn. Probably I'm Your Mammy is probably besieging Isa to help him for the tanks behind him, but no, they off looks Emporia, and Isa bounce again. Oh, that's how you see the armor of Emporia, of the 252 is so strong. It's just absolutely. Just don't have good words for that. I'm just speechless for that. Cheers. Good. Thank you. Hello, Winter Fox. And Asa is down. First game for ID and XR, unfortunately. I was so worried about those projectiles there. They got the spots, but they were forced to pull out very early in the game, and they didn't do a lot of damage, you know. Unfortunately, XR FE301, how much more damage he could do? If not, he got trapped by those heavy tanks there. Just look at how ID just completely trapped that FE. I think that was the absolute winning move there. Oh, thank you for Winter Fox for that. It hopefully sounds epic. And let's change the scores now. It's 1-0 to Team ID. And let's get the hockey right. Yes! There we go. Oh, thank you, Duca. Thank you, Winterfox, for joining. Please share the stream up. Please share the phone amongst your clan and so on. And I'm your host today, Wild One's helper, or a random soldier in the Asia server. And actually, I'm an Asian. Just for let you know, my English is actually not my native language, although I consider it as my first language. Oh, this guy actually knows some. I actually led Nice back in days when we just started back in 2018 and 2019. we actually participated in the spring season. I was leading at the time, and also the twisted season. And after that, I went to Metis trying to set up a completely new team just for Clan Wars. Unfortunately, it didn't go so well. Uh, this year's January has just been our highest point, and then after that there wasn't really a point of return actually. And actually going to the size has been switched. Oh, I thought it hasn't been switched for some reason, but yes, we're going to get into the second game. Match point to ID. They are facing against XR. So I think Gayam has come in place of I don't know who. ID's come in as well. Florio is out. Florio is not in. I don't think FE301 is popular in Asia. On Asia server, we see a lot of Oh, thank you for the subscription. Someone has done that subscription. And ID now B and C this time. And XR committing most of the forces into A, and so 301 try and spot someone up, but nothing up. But look at the triple 25 to use, isn't it? Quadruple 25 to use. They are just going for C immediately. But I'm worried about the IDs. Oh, spotted up the Action X 25 to use there, but XR must know that nothing is on A, and ID's making a runaway from here. I don't think they can get Bravo. He got reset and took 559. Can he get out safely? Can he take one more? Can he take none of more shots? He got out safely now. Last one for me needs to run away before the rest of the XR forces come and join in. And Liberty took 417 hit there. Usuki taking 460. Oh no, that's not a good trade for ID at the moment. But potentially Usu is getting trapped by those 2-5Ts again. He is getting trapped into the bush. But now XR is coming back to respawn. On the other side, we see ID. Those medium tanks and light tanks trying to run away. Usu is down to one shot now. Is he getting killed? He is killed, but Usu is very down. Need to do shooting now. You can see Lambda thing here. No, not really. Staircasing. Yeah, Campen getting aggressive now. Good idea. Usu needs to stay safe. Gayam getting good crossfire here. I think their next target is going to be Liberty now. And oh no, Uzuki is down. Focus fire hasn't been great for ID so far, but XR has been on top so far. And Lenny's getting focused now. The mediums from ID side has come and joined the brawl here. This is going descending into anarchy, and Lenny is down. Liberty is in the battlefield for an obscene amount of time. Oh no, and next is going to be Naru. And Length took a bit of hit there. He's down to one shot now. He's in the source of trouble. To stay safe behind the rock, and ID's taking a big hit. Oh no. The mediums getting heavily punished from the ID side, and ID's tank up though. But hit point wise, XR still has slight advantage, but probably not now. It's now neck in neck. Ace is getting focused now. He's down. That's really good. And ID. Oh, last one for me. The mediums needs to stop dropping hit points though. They are very crucial in making the win for ID now. I'm Your Mummy is the target to be focused on. No, they are focusing Masa. Probably because IDs can't see. Oh, low roll from Masa into IDs. Lucky him. He didn't die for that. They need to focus fire now, probably. And Masa is taking more and more hits. And I'm Your Mommy. Oh, a bounce from Camper. That's not good. And Gayam taking 826. And now I'm Your Mommy is down. I don't know. And oh, they are out. XR's are out. ID 2-0 against XR. What a win from ID. I really like their play here. They just I really like how they operate with those mediums. They just give ID so much mobility to work with, and this quadruple 2-5 to use there. Uzuki unfortunately doing only 74. I think that, but then he killed a tank. That was still important though. XR unfortunately, again the FE301, just again. you don't want to put a light tank to hold aside, or you want to make it absolutely mobile, moving across the map. ID, they just make use of this advantage of those mediums and lights. It just moved around the map and just circled around the heavy tanks. Heavy tanks on the exile side just got entirely spinning there. But unfortunately, ID needs to stop dropping too much hit points in the medium tanks. That could potentially be a disaster if they're going to face more stronger clans. Right. Ooh. I see some activity around the chat here. Probably can answer all of you guys what's going on there. And let me hop over to here. Right. Let me see. You see it occasionally, let me remove the chat overlay for now. Tiger 2 is effectively useless against 252s in close range. That's because Tiger 2 is relatively tall and 252s is relatively short. And that means Tiger 2 might need to work with the gun depression, though. I remember Tiger 2 doesn't have a really good gun depression, that's why it couldn't work really nicely. Right, ID should have focused down the VK100. No. That's the same with Mouse, though. They've actually sent only 1 or 2 tanks. I think it was medium. They've made a right move there because VK100 there was supposed to get all the focus fire and the bounces. This is the same idea as the Mouse. I'm glad they didn't focus the 3K100. Otherwise, for Exile, they will send all of the heavy tanks to the corner to shoot the back sides of those heavies. I'm glad they didn't do it. They didn't do that. Hello KMS, another mod on. Once yeah, VK is a bad focus. Yeah, that's what I was saying as well. Very low DPM. So hello David. Right. Oh, we have 13 views. That's like a new high. Thank you very much. I will play a match for now. Let's go in I7, and let's change to this. Good. Scoreboards will be updated alongside with the fixtures, so you will know very soon what's going to happen. "22 seconds. Clock is ticking, and ooh. Right, we are on Oasis Palms at 200. 200 ping isn't nice at all, so yes. And right, I'm going left. I won't go right. Yes. Right, help is, Mayday, Hori Mayday. And Option 140 is so aggressive there, needs to not take any hits. Does he take none of the hits though? That's good. Good. Oh, ATGMs! Hashtag remove ATGMs, bring back rolling. Oh. No, that's exactly why people hate the ATGMs, because the missiles they are make nuisance and all what a ATGM hits what a missile hit into the other Sheridan though. That was karma though, totally. Oh, I must stop saying too many things here before I get shot by a Sheridan. Can that shot? Oh yes! Oh, what a well! Oh, good shot. Oh, but our team is so spread out, so this is going to be a problem here. But I'm going to move it actually, because the Sheridans are running away. Potentially EFTM is also isolated, but I have to be careful not to get... Oh, he's running away as well. The TDs, I'm worried about them. I don't want to lose any unnecessary hit points against them. Come on, can I aim? Oh, no. Just he moved away. Oh, good shot. Oh. Yeah. Can I kill him? Apologies, yes. Hit, but it was a low roll. Pretty low roll, in fact. Actually, no, I'm not going to try this. Ouch! Ouch! Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? This is not good. Yeah, hold position. That would be a good. Oh, good one. That starts out. Oh no, we lost a Sheridan. Oh. I'm just a bit worried about the, okay, I can push Russian. No, that's a horrible idea. No. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh! Oh, it was a Sheridan at the back! He ran away and took that position. A good kill from, someone else. Someone from North. Someone from North, yeah. Can I... Ah, no, I think it was a bounce because the trace stopped. Oh, Yagaru, horrible move. You're gonna get punished. Definitely. Oh, what a bounce. Ooh. Oh, good track. Come on. I need to land a good XG shell. Yes, and good XG shell it is. I'm going to rush actually. I want to bait the Sheridan into shooting me. Yes! Ooh, that was like a second late, a tad late. Ooh, Sheridan's down. Didn't get punished by that. Whoa, that's good. Can I kill? Yes! Got it! Yes! There we go. Affirmative. There we go. Oh, second class. What? Second class. Yes. There we go. There we go. 44 thousand credits. Let's check the update though. The scoreboard update on this very soon. Let's see if we have anything. The results coming in soon. Who will be going into the semi-finals? Oh, let's share this, and let's move this leaderboard thing over to the other side. There we go. Right now we have Great Vietnam, GV, 2-1 against 1-1 AD. That would cement GV position in the top 3. DTG won against R9, and then we facing GV in the semi-finals. ID, the team we followed, they lost against XR02 and they are out. And the stream is going to be over soon, but I'm going to be joking here because ID is through to the next round, and then we're facing HLV and Feast is out. Oh my goodness me! Oh, how did that happen? Oh my goodness, African name is taken. I feel sorry for him. His stream would end very soon. But Feast, they are into the next round. No, they are out of this round and they lost against HLV, unfortunately. This is going to be the top 4 for you tonight. It's going to be GB, DTG, ID, and HLV. And let's update the scores. And the leaderboard. Just bear with me for a few minutes and I'll be here soon, and GV is in, DTG is in. Next we have HLV and ID. And that means Feast would be out of the top 4 potentially tonight. Right, and there we go. We need to actually make it into another yeah. Right, here we go. Leaderboard has been updated. Let me update it on my side, client side though. There we go. DCG are now to 10th place. Now XR is out. They can't get into top 8 unfortunately tonight. GV only 2 cups behind Feast. If they won in this fixture, they definitely leapfrogging Feast for today. Tonight, I mean. ID now extending their lead in the first place with 9,214 cups, and that would be very crucial for them. Yes, that's going to be what's going to happen. So let's actually update everything here. That's going to be right. Only 4 teams left. So just bear with me for a few seconds. Let's hope Photoshop's not going to crash again. I'll be happy if that's not the case. It's going to crash. It's going to crash. Oh, it didn't crash. Good. ID that we're facing. ID they won against XR. Let's just make this XR. And next is Feast against HLV. GV against who is this? Who is it? 101 AD. DTG against R9. Good. And I'll have to change this as well. Good. Come on. It's been taking a really long time. Oh, good. It's, Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Did it crash? Please? Yeah, it didn't crash. Good. No, I think it crashed. No, it didn't. That's going to be the ETG. Right. And the score lines. That will be updated as follows. GV 2-0 against, I don't think we have any 2-1 here. Yeah, we don't have any. Oh, we have 2-1s. It's GV against 101 AD. There we go. Everything is updated. My Photoshop didn't crash. That's really good. There we go. Right, bear with me for a moment. I'll be with you back very soon. I don't really like IS7 as well, but that's like the only two tier 10s I have. 140 and IS7, but unfortunately with 200 pay, I can't play the IS7. I can't play the 140, so yes. Good. Let's transition to here. Right, let's go back. Yes, there we go. We still have around 8 minutes left. Let's see if we can play one more game. No, that was the wrong one. 8 minutes left. I'm going to play one more. IS7. That's good. Please tell me if you like the live updates there, but I have a feeling it has taken a pretty long time, so yeah, hopefully might find another software to make this graphic. Yeah. Good. Oh, cats! Hello there. Right. So we have some time. We also have some rosemary as well, so that this dish is going to be tasty, and hopefully I'm not the one who is tasty here. And hopefully my tongue is not juicy either. Right, they're going that side. That's interesting because usually this is a really exposed side. And the tournaments I've seen before, TH1 Kill, if you follow my stream, they said they can't put a tank there to stay safe like that. So I think it's a medium light tank there. Just got absolutely punished by Legion's forces there. It's just not happening. Oh, actually, I'm just. Oh my goodness me, that would make a good signal for our team to make a move. So, oh my goodness me, this is interesting. I'm aware that I'm alone here, so I'm going to pull back. And hopefully I will be joined by the Wondrous and Co soon. And are they... Let me take this corridor then. This trough. Right, leopard 1, okay. Oh, motion, please don't bleed. Thank you very much. I'll be coming in to help you soon. Can I actually... Or should I actually use... Actually, that would be better. Oh, good one. Yeah, I'll rush in. Yeah, need to clear out these two tanks as soon as possible. And the motion is going to die if we don't do that. So, yep, E75 should have known they're going to focus that. Oh, they're coming in. You know what, actually, I'm going for this. Yeah, I took a full clip in from that. Oh yeah, 530. Oh no, force! Oh goodness me! Oh, back! Oh my god, Dad! No, Mom! Help! Mayday! 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 Ah, yeah, there we go. Yes. Oh my god, my right, the tortoise. Oh my god, I'm a hare. Oh no, no, no. Lord have mercy. Man, no. Stop. Please, please. Yes. Oh, please. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Ah. Yes. Oh yes, thank you. That was crucial. Otherwise, I would die under the hands of the Type 61. Now, tortoise, isolate. Go, tortoise. Go. I can kill him. Yes. Ah, God. Oh. Yeah, let's get out of the garage because I think the room is up. Yeah, the room is up. Ah, change the tank. Yeah, Tiger. Bloody brilliant. 4 more minutes. That's just. Oh. Oh my goodness me. How many people watching? Only 6. That's a bummer. Right. Now we have ID versus HLV now, and let me reset the scores. There you go. You're trying to get, let me say, good luck to you. Uh, oh my god, that was a big drop. 16 Vs, but now, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, good. Next map will be Alpenstadt. Look at I have the map up with me. Alpenstadt. There we go. Right. Alpenstadt. With this let me find this one. Yes. Let me go with this. Yes, there we go. I'm not sure if any clan has already realized that, but Southside, you are further away from caps. Even if you take a medium tank or light tank, because for North side you can just basically go A and C quickly there in a medium light. So for the North side, you might want to play for the caps and apply cap pressure. For the South side, what you might want to do, because you probably won't have a cap lead, then you might want to actually stop them from getting the caps. So what I would suggest is that for the South side, you want to look at where the heavy look where the enemy look at the line of the enemies basically, and decide on where to go based on what you would predict for those tanks to go actually, to stop them from getting the caps though. North side, if the south side is going to play like that though, what you can do is that you can send your light tanks kind of to the other cap. So that's kind of a trick move here. So you still can get a cap lead there because basically you just quicker. You just click on the caps though. B side, getting B is I mean it's important, but it's also very extremely risky because that corridor is so exposed. If you defend against the A side, then you will get you show your back into the other side. Whereas if you want to defend the C side, you show your back against the A side. I mean, and that's even easier to deal with. So teams will be looking to nullify the enemy team from getting B. And please share the stream as well. Thank you, Jory, for pointing that out. And the yellow boxes, again, crossfires. Weather crossfires can be so rampant, and you don't want to get caught in the middle of that. Oh, and also really, really important stuff here. You do want to put a tank here, because I always do that on randoms and in tournaments as well. Because what that basically will give you is good information of any tanks going to say. If you spotted nothing crossing through here, then you have a good idea that the enemies are going A. So that's like kind of trial and error here. So. Oh, but also the north side, you might want to take this position, would be really good position for you to overlook this side. But then if the enemy decides to rush you here, then good luck for your team to come in and help you just in time. But rest assured, usually this move won't work if the team is able to come in soon. So, right, remove the maps and, right, there we go. Oh. Right, and there we go. ID going with quintuple 25 to use. Linked again in Project 46. We all know what Linked's going to take tonight, isn't it? ID is taking the T54 lightweight. I'm seeing quite a lot of T54 lightweight on in the Asian server, so I do like that tank though. The armor is actually pretty solid for a light tank. For HLV, they've beaten these. And they would try to make a dent into ID's campaign. Definitely. Oh, blocks are blocked here, and no, it's resolved as of now. And Kang, he's looking to reset A. He's driving in the Projector 46 alongside Era. ID is looking to go over to the C side. Potentially, we're seeing a lot of tanks spotted already. IDs. Oh. I haven't knew about this position before. That's a really good position. That spotted up the tanks crossing into C. I would put that into my stream tonight though. More tanks getting spotted. Shiori in the IS3 defender and Projecto getting intercepted while crossing, but he's a bit trapped here. And I am Blitz safe, and 25TU getting a hit. Boa getting a hit in the 3K400. I think it's from Linked and also ID's Lap in the Tiger 2. HLV potentially making a move into A. ID probably sensed that and they're rotating back. No, Linked is actually going back into A. I think he's trying to make a capstone to A. Now, Kang is running away now. HLV, a lot of their forces are positioned now into A. ID, would they sense that and make a push now? Because they have tanks, the tank advantage. 7710 took a hit in the Tiger 2 Savage. Oh, they're taking B. They're taking B. And it's a reset. They're not doing that. Oh, and Boa took a hit. Oh, Projector length. Oh, got a hit while running away. ID potentially making a push, but not with a good numerical advantage though. HLV potentially can surround them. Boa taking more hits though. Hit point wise, ID has the cap lead, but I think position wise, ID is in a bit of trouble here. Shiori's getting focused now, probably. That's very obvious. And he took 500. Oh, he took a fire, and he's down to one shot now. ID, most of the forces have barreled in. to the Tiger 2's IS3 defenders, and 252Us needs to kill IS3 immediately. Campon is also down from the forces that HLV has responded, and Tiger 2 is down. 7710 is down. T54 taking some hits. And Blitz is next. It's getting focused by 3 tanks and took 300 from Gayam. And he's going to take more. He is down by Lenny. And Boa is probably next, but he's getting pensed by from Abyss and also lower. And now Yuzuki is coming in to support Ploriel, but Kang is trying to run away very soon. Boa is not long in this world though. HLV trying to cap B though, but that's probably not their priority right now because they only have 3 tanks up in the battle, while ID has 5. And Lep took some hits, but Pluria is getting focused now. He's isolated. That probably wasn't the move that Pluria would like to have. And he's down. This is tag up still for ID. And Kangnu is going to be down very, very soon. And we see from Abyss trying to run away, but he took a hit. And we see Kangnu is down now. And let's go head over. He got stuck into the rock. Will he take a beating from behind? Yuzuki is going to shoot something from behind. Oh, and connects. And took 457. Lanny couldn't connect though. Left behind is getting surrounded by 3 tanks. ID's Gayam and also Lanny. He's not long in this world. Progetto from Abyss is not going to do any much to address that. And the fire on to Lap. Progetto from Abyss getting spotted. He's 1 shot. Unfortunately, nothing can be done. But though none of the teams have caps yet, so we'll see how he would be able to play in the very strong disadvantage right now. He might not want to expose his position though, but now he's spotted. So that doesn't matter though. He might want to get into a hold down spot though. That's what he's going to do. He's going to take this spot. But he needs to be careful. Gayam Usuki is coming to pin him down. ID getting both C and B caps and a miss from Lanny. And ID is ignoring A, knowing that they have 2 caps already. They can just go in and kill off from Abyss. And Usuki is just go in because they have full health, but he took 1. But from Abyss is going to be down. Oh no, it's taken up by Uzuki. Kill steal by Uzuki. Gayam probably not impressed by that. First game going to ID. Really good damage across the board. ID's doing an absolute fantastic job. 2.7k damage, 3 kills. Unfortunately, linked 250 got deleted. No, got punished for running away. Actually, couldn't actually work together well with IDs. While HLV tried to make a push from one side, but what I could see is just the lack of organization on from the HLV side. ID just completely is completely in control of the map here. The situation. They just have complete control of the C area, and they made the move onto C just in time. So well done to ID, and it's 1 up to ID. And let me get back to. Oof. Right, thank you, David, for liking and subscribing. Please get more people to watch the stream, please, because now. Every good name is taken. It's probably not streaming. Probably we should get more people soon. So probably going to see a change for HLV side taking double VK100.01p. This is a very risky choice because the gun in the VK100 is not very good in my opinion, and I got complaints on back in the days when we do tier 8 tournaments that the VK100's gun is just absolutely horrible, and it has the armor though, but the gun is just the one that is stopping from my players to take that tank. ID again with quintuple T52Us. So I got the transition too early. That's not good news. Right. And there we go. It's going to be quintuple 252 by Gayam, Camden, Lanny, Ploriel, and Uzuki. Linked going to be in the Progetto 46. ID's going to be in the T54 lightweight. HLV side, we have Papi in the IS-3 Defender, Iron Blitz Slave in the 252 from Abyss in the Project 46 alongside King New, 7710 will be taking VK 100 alongside Boa and lap behind in the Chinese TD, the VK 121 FT. And most of the HLV forces are heading into A, and King New is getting spotted already. IDs, this is another spot I really like, getting a lot of information up to the A side. But Kainu, can he shut IDs down? No, he can't. Kainu took a hit in return, took another hit in return. Took more hits in return. 3 hits already. IDs getting a bit aggressive into C now. And probably IDs and Linked would need to run away as soon as possible before HLV make a push. And B is getting uncontested. IDs getting a B. Eventually he got B. This is not looking very good for HLV, but Campen potentially is out of position. He gets shot from the back. No, he's showing his frontal side into HLV. He take a hit from Abyss. Couldn't connect. First shot. Second shot couldn't connect. Campen couldn't connect into it from Abyss as well, probably. Oh, full clip bounced onto Campen. That just shows how strong the Amber is. But we already take some hits as well down there. And hit point wise, it's in favor of ID, and cap wise also in favor of ID. Everything is going against HLV at the moment, and will we see a rush rotation soon for HLV? They probably need to do that. But now ID is aggressive. They are preparing for a rush into the enemy from HLV spawn. They are setting up that. Linked ID and Linked and also IDs are running away. That's a good call. Probably they sense that something's not right there. Gayam is spearheading that line there. You can see a good horizontal straight. Look at the map there. Look at this. This is a good formation there, but potentially if HLV is tight enough, that could mean that these tanks holding this horizontal straight line would be isolated. Kainu trying to gather information on the other side. Probably HLV sensing that ID's forces are isolated, and Uzuki, that spot, I don't really like that spot, to be honest though. Absolutely crossfire. Game's getting pushed now by 3 potentially, and he's taking 496, and cap wise ID has a big solid advantage. 7710 is getting pushed by Lenny and ID's. He's going to be out of this world very, very soon. And ID's taking a bunch of hits. Oh, game down. 770 is also down. And Boa is going to die soon under the hands of Campen. Campen's 216. And Ploriel is going to kill him. Yes, he did kill him. And they are going for Drum Abyss. On the other side, Linked. HLV is trying to get C, but will that make a difference though? They need to kill off IDs though. He's down to 1 shot, but Kainu is also a bit low, doesn't connect from Linked. This is getting tense though. And ID got it. They are through to finals, and XR unfortunately I think it was the projectile there in the middle. From Abyss, I think. In the middle. Oh, let's see how many spots did he get. That could doesn't show any spots. Nope. Well, ID did do a lot of. I mean, the total damage is not very spectacular amongst both sides. But HLV took too long. It took too long to run away for that project 2, and then took 3 hits in return, and that's not what you want to take in medium tank start, because that tank is going to be absolutely critical in the later stages. HLV almost got it with the push though. They caught ID off guard, but ID was able to actually rotate their forces and make a counter push onto the B side, and unfortunately VK 100 cannot stay for too long in this one. This is a very dominant performance from ID. Oof, that was really good. Let's go back to here and change back into this scene personal game. And there we are, ID winning 2-0 this time. Right. So next let's check the other side whether the scores are up for the other side. Okay, we have results already. Let's change it. Good. Right. We have GV 2-0 against DTG. It's going to be a battle between the top two sides potentially now. Feast dropped down to third after this, I think. While HLV will be trying to settle for the third place against DTG. That performance there, they probably don't want to remember that and they would want to try to do much better than that. And yeah, there we go. GVID, this is going to be very, very crucial. I really like Vietnamese clan doing very well. Because back in the Asia server, the Southeastern Asian countries, I mean, lots of players have the impression that they're not that good, but I'm very happy that the Vietnamese clan is proving everyone wrong. So let's update the scores. It's going to be GV in the finals and also ID in the finals, while HLV and DTG will be settling for the third place. And the scoreboards have been updated. And let's look at the new scoreboard right now. Right, now GV has risen into the second place, overtaking Feast by more than almost 700 cups there. So wow, that was a convincing one indeed. And Feast not qualifying to finals definitely made a dent into their campaign, but equally 10180 didn't go into in the semi-finals as well. But HLV today would be very good for them to cement their place in the top 8. While DTG, it was a good run for them, and if they manage to get the third place tonight, that will put them in a really good position in the top 8. To maybe, if not getting into top 8, that will put them in touching distance into the top 8. Right, so let me also update the other thing as well. Right, so let's hope my Photoshop's not crashing this time. Oh, come on. Good. Oh, is that 2-0? Yeah, I think that was 2-0, yeah. That's why it's pretty quick. Yeah, it was 2-0. Right. GV against DTG, and it was ID against HLV. So, and bye-bye to these clans, and welcome GV into the top 2, not this. There we go. Ah, Photoshop crashed. Oh man. That is not good. Now I have to wait for 1 minute or 2 to get it set up. Let's get back to the personal game. Looking at game before game's capture. That should work now. Right. I have to do everything over again. So that's bad. Come on. Do suggest me in the chat on the right side. Any good free software for something similar to Photoshop, but with but able to make transparent background and outline stripe outline. Good. That would be ID HLV, and I think it was GB against DTG. Right. On the other side. Oh man. Ah, there we go. ID, it's GV. Good. Now I have everything sorted. Right. Oh god, it took some time. I probably might not do that tonight. The stream. Of against of EG. We're following EG tonight. For the new server. And there we go. Let's see. Yes, everything is updated. Good. We still have some time left. Let's play. Let's play more in the i7. Right. We're on Port Bay. And oh, that T62A, that name though. Renamed user incoming. Right, going right. We are seeing. Oh, it's good. I think it's good. Yeah, I think I might like i7 in randoms though. Though the gun sometimes can be a letdown. But it's like somewhat similar to the heavies that I have in the EU server too, but the gun's just a different story. But it's also pretty mobile, that's what I like actually. In this what Chieftain getting aggressive already. I'm spotted. Ooh, FDM. Is he going to run away? Oh, that was close. That was close. Wasn't meant to hit that, but he almost got punished though. Oh, E50M. Someone XT. What do you mean by that? I'm an XT, but oh, it bounced off. Oh, I thought it was going to hit. What do you want me to do? What do we want me to do? Do you want me to push? Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Okay. Are you going to follow up? Oh, come on, please follow up. Right, ah, no, that's not good. Oh my goodness me, Conway! Oh my god, oh my god. I can't push because, probably I don't have enough tanks with me. But I'll try my best to do so. Oh, this has a ricochet. Oh my goodness me, this is not good. Oh, good. Good. Oh no. Oh, we get to the ID. Oh, good, good, good. Just pushing. Did you? Oh. We need to push in. I'm sorry about that. Block. We need to do something about that. How can I come to help? I can't even push. Yeah, I can't even push though. Yeah. I'm going to let it like really. Oh my goodness me. Still like 30 Yes. Oh no, that was not a good shot. Come on. No one help. Of course, no one helps you because no one's there to help you. We can't be there to help you. Look, the heck. I hope my left is secure. I mean, hopefully. Then I won't need to worry about that. I can focus on that. Yeah, final needs fixed. Ah, good. Oh, there we go. Yes! Good. Good kill. They're rushing in. That's not good. My left's going to be in trouble. Oh, Sheridan. Oh, no. He read that well. I mean, I can't even push, so. And they gave up that side. Left side's just. I mean, they have really good position to actually make that work for me, but no. Ooh. Everyone in the Asian server is getting a bit heated. It's not good. I'm going to report that. That's just not what I like. Right, do we have any? Oh, is the room up? No, room is not up yet. Do we still have some time, right? Our match third place in progress. And what's our next team though? When's our next team? What's our next match in 8 minutes? It's going to be against Great Vietnam. 2 maps be Wintermar North Camp. Finally, no map duplicates except for maybe for Despair. Finally, the first map isn't duplicated. Hope that happens on the EU server below, please. Because in this game you have almost like 20 maps to go with, like around 15 tournaments, I think. So surely you don't. Surely it's possible not to have a duplicate map, a duplicate first map there. I mean, it's fine if you have a duplicate tie-breaking map, but it's not fine when you have a duplicating first map there. So yeah, great. Right. There we go. Let's see. The views now 7 views. Please need more views. I need more views. That would be appreciated. There was once a really good viewership at around like 16. I mean 16 views. That was impressive. 6 only. God, I need views. Hello, Gravy. How are you doing? And right. Oh yeah. Too many warriors. I think I. I think I did. I. Oh, did I? Well, I don't think. I think I did buy this tank though. I don't know. These two, but definitely this one's from the event. This one's also from the event. This one as well. This one as well. Let's look at all my premiums. Yeah, that's just that many. This one also from an event, or maybe from the crates. I think. I really like Panzer for Schmaltum. It's a very solid tank in tier 6, and it's a really good hold down tank as well. The gun is absolutely fabulous. Don't want to you will want to be focused by that gun though. That's going to be not the best day you would have. But I'm very sure these two tanks I probably have bought it sometime. Oh no, maybe not. I think I got it from the event. I think. Yes, I think I got it from the event. So yeah, or maybe not Lever. This one probably is from the event. For event. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, room is up. Good. Last game of today is going to be GV. Oh, we're following GV today. Hello. Please, please, Forgive me if I pronounce your names wrong. We have Dubstep being the leader of that team. Oslo, capital city of Norway, playing the 252, and Huan Kim playing alongside Oslo. Monaco, it's the second smallest country in the world. I think it's an enclave of France, but it has the coast, uh, so it's fine. But I think BBC not going to do any advertisements here. There is a documentary about that country. So I mean, during the lockdown, the quarantine, if you have access to BBC, maybe you can have a look at that commentary. Pretty, I don't know. It just talks about the really prestigious side of Monaco, though. So you have Nub RNGs. It's probably his previous clan is Nub, um, so that's why it's that. Good, and let's get the map up. The Winter Manovka. There we go. Stream use, and we all my labels are missing. How good is that? So that's not good. Do I have any other? This one is fine. I think I did show this one on my stream before. So let's go back to this one. Right, this one, this is one of the maps I've drawn when I was briefing my tournament team in on this map. Though it's you see labels with tier 10. That's because I always play in tier 10s. But you see what I have in mind in Mutamarnov is to actually look at where the enemies are going and then go to that position though. And those markers would be the position to go. If I say go to C, if I say go to A, then the colors will indicate where the tanks should the position that the tank should take. Uh, as for um, as for this map, though, it's somewhat obvious, actually, in my opinion, that the lineup will tell you where the enemies are going to go. Especially if you take a lot of mediums, and do think that they are going mostly into A. If they, especially if they take double mediums in this of the same kind, then A is very likely to be the case. So that means whoever is going to spot A needs to run away safely. Otherwise, running away can get you a lot of hits on the way. B cap is very important. I see a lot of clans going for that, and sometimes they took an absolute beating trying to get out of B. Basically, B, if you get in and got it, then that's good. But getting out would be the more difficult job, actually, because potentially you get hit by all the tanks in A, and it's not well shielded from A totally. You also might have tanks in that TD spot over to the other side. I think it was the TD side as indicated in the red marker there. That could punish you if you try to pull back and then try to rotate backwards, and that TD can punish you for God knows how many damage that could potentially bring you. So that means cap wise, A and C would be like two caps that you might want to get hold of initially, and whoever has the cap lead will have a really good advantage in the cap pressure. But rotation wise, it's not the most difficult map in terms of doing that. So yes, so let's get the map off and then we'll head in. Right, and then oh, GV, we potentially will see 10 252 stacks, deck 2-po 252s on the battlefield. Right. And we'll see. GV, Dubstep going with the Defender Mark 1, Oslo Huang, I am Oyabun, Nub RNGesus, and the Husker are going with quintuple 252 use Monaco will be the sole projectile on their side. ID team, Team ID, we have quintuple 250 using Gayam, Campon, Nani, Florio, and Uzuki. Linked will be playing Progetto 46 and 90s. We'll be playing T4 lightweight. And most of the forces of ID are looking to head over to the BC side. While GV will be a bit spread out, but mostly going to be an AB side. Probably not that spread out though. I think they are going to get a lot, and the dubstep playing in a very, very advanced position. Linked potentially in a lot of trouble here. Will he get connected? He got shot by dubstep. Dubstep already pushing in. Lots of misses coming from the 252s, and probably that's why that's a problem of the 252. The gun. The gun handling is not the best, and Link can get out of the caps of that side relatively safely though. Hit point wise is in the advantage of GV, and oh no, ID's gang spotted alongside Linked. This is terrible news for ID now. Those mediums and lights, and Oslo taking a hit. Oh, are we seeing a push on this side? Yes, we're seeing a push. GV Oslo is getting pushed by these two sides. Gay and Florio, really good reading from ID. And he's down very soon, but GV is responding to that. But the rest of the ID forces are coming in around to help Florio and Gayam. And I am Oilbun taking more than 1k in return. Nope, Aaron's taking 700. Gayam taking 800. He's down. It's down to one shot. This is going to be close. And Linked taking 250. Jesus taking 633 and 1000 now. They can't finish off I am Oilbun. And they're not. Oh, Lanny. Oh no. He hit the carcass. This is not good. Florio needs to finish him off as soon as possible. And he did. Cat-wise, it's in favor of Team ID. Tank-wise, it's neck and neck. Still 4-4. Huskers going to be down very soon. They need to get a focus fire. They got it. And IDs is down as well. Dubstep is 525, 378, and Lenny is on fuego by Huang, set by Huang. Dubstep is getting out of here very soon, and he has 4 in the chamber. Campon taking some hits though. Monaco looking to hit. Oh, Lenny taking a hit though. Now ID might not be in a good position now. Campon trying to rush over. Potentially his back is going to be shown by Monaco and Huang, and he got it. Oh, Campon's down as well. 2 versus 2. Hit point wise is neck and neck. This is close, but hit point, but the caps is in favor of ID. Can they remain? Can they survive for long enough so that the caps will take in favor of them? But Monaco is down to 1 shot as well. He does. Lenny doesn't want to be killed. Unfortunately, Kwon bounces. That was a crucial bounce. ID was able, and he's. Oh, that was some disconnect there. Oh no, probably a bit too late for GV because now ID has the caps, and they are now with 1000 caps. They got their first game to ID, and I forgot to change the scores. Oh my goodness me, ID, well done there. Those projectile and the T54 lightweight, although doing the least damage though, that gave the rest of the 252s information to push in immediately, and that was well timed. I really left that, and GV completely just caught off guard. Probably their concentration, their focus is not on that side, though unfortunately the tanks setting up that the tanks GV tried to push in, but on the other side didn't respawn to actually push the line backwards. I mean, pull the line backwards, and that's what cost GV the game, leaving I think 2 tanks isolated. They're in a pretty advanced position, and once GV tried to advance in, it was too late for them because 1 tank is up already, down already. And first game goes to ID. Wow. Just like Fidget. Wowzers. Yes, that was my reaction that time. Very close games. GB attempted to get it back, but it was just in vain because ID was just better in the focus fire and although at one point their positioning was is in a disadvantage, and the 252s are forced to actually make the move though. But it wasn't enough though for GB though. Well, not commiserations for GB, but hopefully this time GB will try to actually respawn when they attempt to make a rush on one side. Otherwise, that could potentially put a lot of trouble for them. And here we go, the second game. Probably the final game of tonight. ID will be looking to snatch the top spot again, pulling the distance, extending their lead in the top spot. Right, and we have again quintuple 252s taken by Oslo, Huang, I am Oyabun, Nub Iron Jesus, and the Husker. Same for ID, taken by Gayam, Kampen, Lenny, Plorio, and Uzuki. Link again, Project 46, IDs again in T4 lightweight, and Defender Mark 1 taken by GV and Monaco again. Progetto 46 this time. GV having most forces in A again. Oh, linked, what a blind fire there. Probably is from Monaco. And ID most of the forces are heading into B and C direction. And up around Jesus is getting spotted. And they're taking A first. Length getting out relatively safely though. You might want to stick to the close to the red line though, but those obstacles here, those terrain here won't will be a natural barrier for GB to spot them up, so we might be taking longer, unnecessarily longer route here. And more shots, I can hear more shots, and ooh, Lanny already taking some hits. Oh, he's in a bit of trouble here. Oh, Nub RNGs is taking some hits now. And now GV has the count lead, but the 252s, potentially quadruple 252s, will be getting caught off guard here, out of position, potentially. We'll see. And 330 into Oslo. Landy potentially in a bit of trouble here. He's getting pushed. 159 more taken by Defender Mark when he takes war. But he's in also trouble. He's going to be down soon. Lanny down to one shot now. GV is coming in to take him down, but equally Nub RNG's Oslo, their bad positions have taken a toll for them. And ID is coming around to snatch. Oh, good shot from Ploriel. And they are going to focus Nub RNG's fix next. And Uzuki is getting surrounded by 3 tanks. This is not good. Nub RNG is down. Uzuki is getting pincered and he's getting focused and he's also down. Next up is I am Oyabun. Yes, 684, but length is also pretty low. 275 down to 1 shot, and Gayam's going to finish him off. He does, and Gayam's getting hit by 580. Doesn't gets a bounce from Hoakim, and Link. Can he not kill? Oh, good one from Monaco. Monaco killed him, and the Husker is down to 1 shot. He's down now. ID's getting flanked by 2 tanks, Dubstep and also Monaco. These 2 tanks will be absolutely crucial. Can he finish him off? It does, but 1 shot wasted though. In the end, Dubstep gets taken by 885. This is not good. Gayam 267. He's down to potentially 1 or 2 more shots. And what a bounce from Horn. That was not a bounce you want. And Dubstep is down. Joaquim is still pretty healthy though. Monaco taking 583. Oh, Huang again bouncing. This is not good for him. He probably is having a bad day now. And Monaco is down to the 252s. It's 2 versus 1 for ID. Huang should not be out in this world for long. Plorio trying to block Huang's shots, but doesn't really work though. He puts a good shot into Kampen, and Kampen puts a 343 into Huang. Ploriel is probably going to finish him off soon. 429, good. Kampen, will he bounce? No, he doesn't. 229 into Huang, and the champion is for Team ID. They are again taking the lead of the group. Well done to ID. Really good games there. The 252 is again doing absolute amazing damage there. Unfortunately, again, the lights and mediums not doing the most damage, but that doesn't matter because I always do very low damage when I play medium or lights in my team. But what they have done really well is to relay the information to their team. And their pushes have been pretty decisive so far tonight. And GV again, mm, they're better this time. But I think the main reason they failed this time is those quadruple 250s getting horribly outpositioned by the ID tanks there. The ID tanks, they're in cover, but the 250s, GV tanks, they're using the meetings as their cover, and if they go out slightly, they are exposed. But not for ID. They have the terrain to work with, and in the end, ID has better positions, and they came out on top. So well done to ID, and we have the group leaders tonight. It's going to be ID. Well done to ID. Commiserations to the other team, GV. So finally, we'll take a look at leaderboard. Now ID is now number one. That's going to extend the lead for really big distance now. Basically, we would also need to calculate in the next few matches whether ID would be secure of a top 8 spot. So let's look at this. Let's also look at the match for the third place and see how it's going on. Right. It's 2-0 for HLV. They will take the third place for tonight. I will probably finish off the stream very, very soon once I got the scoreboard update. The leaderboard update. And I will see you all next time on Thursday, probably. Oh, that's going to be amazing here. We're going to see. What we're going to see now, ID are now over 10,000 cups. And let's assume that XR is going to. How many games do we have? How many more games do we have? 1, 2, 3. We only have 4 more games to go. So let's make a scenario where XR is going to win the number 1 spot for the next 4 games. So what's going to take the team to? But XR did manage to, I think, closing gap with TCS, and while for top 16, 7Q managed to get into the top 16 because EXO and Cyber and WN didn't show up today. Right, still not yet though. Let me show you the leaderboard. Still not yet there yet. If XR won the groups, won all the first places, they will be ahead of ID. So ID is still not safe in the top 8 yet. Let's see if they are safe in the top 16 yet. Oh my god, what am I doing? Right. So let's assume that XO is going to get number 1 for all the matches, which is unfortunately unlikely. Unlikely that's going to be the case. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. ID are through to the top 16. GV not yet, but ID have cemented a place in the next stage. The happening in the from 27th to the 29th, I think. That's going to be let me see. I just couldn't recall what it is called. But oh come on. Where's the news? There we go, the news. It's taking me to a new website. No, that's not the right one. Where it is? New Just couldn't find it. No, it's just the next stage. Okay, it's probably the next stage where top 16 will be battling out for the prize pool. So right until next time, I will see you all again tonight. Will be around. I think it'll be around. Is it Let me see. It's around 4 hours later. 4 hours later, I'll be following EG. They will be facing. They will be. We will follow them in the Ascent tournaments. We'll see how well they're going to do tonight, and I will catch you up next time. And actually, before I go, let me show you a snippet. For what's going to happen for tonight. That's EG. I can tell you, just kind of briefing for their team tonight. At directory. Good. So that's going to be their games tonight. EG versus EG in the group. Last run, unfortunately, they had an upset with APA 1-2 in their group. They have to settle for the second place, unfortunately, and surprisingly, they won 2-1 against Attack. They lost one. The Attack is like a clan that I've never heard of. So probably what they have done first again, like ID, they might have just rushed in on one side and won in the end, and then EG just bounced back immediately, or EG just doesn't have enough players in time. Leaderboard right now, Raid is ahead of EG for 2 points. And originally EG would get first if they didn't finish second, but Raids finished first, and they've beaten Legion pretty convincingly. And yes, unfortunately, Raid will be heading into the evening with 9,469 cups. Both clans would love to advance beyond the 10,000 cups point though. BHVP last time with a shock exit there. So this leaderboard is not actually true though, because I haven't updated. I've updated last night of the clans that have actually registered, but I haven't updated the clans that have registered earlier today. So this leaderboard will change very soon. So that's all for me right now. Please do send me your replays in the Magna Redis channel. I will play them according to which server you're in. If you're in Asia server, then I'll play it in an Asia stream. If you're in the EU server, play in the EU stream. But until next time, I'll see you all later and catch you up. Please share the stream amongst everyone, and yeah, and bye bye.